its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Now, as you may remember, or as you know, at the beginning of the year, I decided, one of those favorite words of mine, I decided that I was going to highlight one key word for each show, whether I was coaching and training on the show or I had a guest or sponsor. Do you know what tonight's word or what the word of the day is? Do you have any idea? The word of the day is creativity, and we're going to unpack that in just a minute. But I want to share a little bit about me so that you know. So as a mindset coach, as a business coach, and a leadership and communications trainer and motivational speaker, I am so passionate about helping businesses and organizations and entrepreneurs, all business professionals, to get out of their own way. Don't we need to get out of our own way now more than ever? To get unstuck and to really figure out and get clear on what it is that's holding you back from achieving the goals that you have for your life, for your business, for your career. And I want to tell you, it's usually more than one thing that's holding us back. From virtual mindset shift workshops and communication and leadership trainings to corporate training programs designed for business professionals and team leaders and organizations that are looking to up-level their mindset, enhance their communication skills, and really optimize their performance. Is that you? Is that your team? You know, now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to really help navigate through these still uncharted waters that we're still experiencing, we're still trying to figure out. You know, it's so important to have a business coach to not only help you think more strategically, but here's the word tonight, but creatively. Right? We need to be more creative in how we're thinking, how we're approaching things. And we're going to go into that tonight. I can't wait to share that with you. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mentor. It is an absolute necessity, and it is a game changer for you and your business to move forward. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond your limitations and expectations, to take you and your team and your business to the next level, contact me for a complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn for your team or a complimentary 45-minute discovery session if you're an executive and you want executive coaching. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business, if you want to advance in your career, the truth is you need to grow yourself first. It starts from within. It starts from the inside with the mindset and all of those components in your communication before it shows up on the outside. It is time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So I'm really excited. So the word for the day is creativity. You know, and as we all know, you know, business has changed. The landscape has changed. You know, business is more complex than it ever before. There's more competition. There's more things to figure out. And we need to change with it as business owners and leaders. We need to really operate more creatively to become more effective, to be more successful, to get the results that we desire and deserve. You know, as business owners and leaders and professionals, we all need to adapt to this new, like I said, business landscape and all the changes that come with it in this ever-changing world of ours, right? You know, I'm going to tell you, it's not just about business and procedures and everything. It's about people. We need to change as human beings. We need to think more creatively. And with all of those changes with the new scenarios that we're all presented, that come across our path on a daily basis, we need to develop and foster creativity so that we can better adapt. We've all had to do over the last 18 plus months, I think it's almost 19 months, to be able to pivot, to be able to overcome. You hear all these words: pivot, adapt, overcome the many challenges and issues and situations that arise. And they do on a daily basis. And how are you handling those? It is strategy. It's very strategic. That's where I come in. There's also mindset that plays a role. There's communication that plays a role. But creativity, that creative thinking component, needs to enter into the process. And so many businesses don't even consider creativity to be part of their process. And that's hurting them. Okay? That's why we must include creativity as an important skill in the workplace. And if you don't have it, you need to, and I will explain why. So we cannot just approach, these new situations that we're in with that old thinking, with that old mindset. The old way of doing things. It won't work because everything has changed, right? We must be more aware of what's happening around us, what's happening differently with our clients, what's happening different within us, what's happening differently with our teams, our employees, right? And we need to begin to really develop those creative thinking skills in order to adjust and thrive. So what is creativity? Most people assume that creativity is a talent. And when you think of people who are creative, artists and musicians and writers and poets, all of those, that is a talent. And it's incredible that they have that talent of being creative. But what I want to address and bring up today is creativity when it comes to the workplace, with your business, with your organization, with your people. Okay. And it's really important that we understand that creativity has so many meanings and interpretations, and that we need to focus on the creative thinking aspect when it comes to our business. One definition of creativity is to transcend traditional ideas, patterns, to create or generate new and more meaningful ideas and approaches and interpretations. How important is that right now? And that will result in outcomes that are original and of value. Don't we need that? We need original thinking. We need to deliver value. We need to think into this. And that requires thinking creatively, more outside of the box. I love that. When we look at creativity, it's about the application of knowledge and skills in a brand new way, in a brand new order, in order to produce and achieve the outcomes that we desire and deserve. So creativity, rather than thinking of it as a talent, while it is for those artists and musicians and poets like I spoke about, with regards to business, it is a skill. It's a skill that we need to practice. We need to incorporate. We need to be consistent with every single day, and really encourage our teams to do that as well. And it requires, listen to these words, it requires dedication and risk-taking. It requires inspiration. It requires resilience. Listen to these power words. It requires discipline. Do you have those? Does your team have those? It is so important. Thank you so much. Yes, the world today, we need more creative thinking than ever before. Thank you so much. Oh, Brandon, I love you. Just the best in the whole world. So grateful. Creativity is a skill, and we talked about what it requires. So it is our ability to come up with new and different viewpoints. We can't be stuck. Hear that word, stuck? We can't be stuck in the old way of thinking anymore with regards to the same subjects and the same topics and the same way of doing things and the same conversations. That's where I come in. It does require you to have curiosity. Are you curious? Do you have that curiosity? Do you have that willingness? That's the other thing that it requires. And it certainly requires an open mind. Do you have an open mind? So I want to talk about, so now businesses can really utilize and incorporate creativity to create innovative solutions. We're all about solutions, right? We have more challenges. I don't want to say problems. We have more challenges and issues and circumstances that we've got to figure out. And we need to be more creative in our approaches, in our dialogues with our team. Bringing me in to facilitate, which I do, facilitate these meaningful discussions and conversations and brainstorming sessions are so important now more than ever. You know, when we allow creativity, when we welcome it into the workplace, we begin to do what? We begin to question the status quo. We start to really assess assumptions, which is interesting. And we work on finding creative solutions for a better way to get through today and to move forward for tomorrow. Creativity seems to be a new word to those who shut down. How do you start new creative ideas under these circumstances? Great question. You have to start small. And I have some suggestions here, but since that question just came up, I will address one of those. You need to start having brainstorming sessions within your team, within your company, within your organization. You need to bring a coach in there like me to be able to facilitate those, because sometimes people don't feel comfortable talking with the same people. So you need an outside source, an outside person with a different perspective who will ignite those conversations, to really light the fire underneath the creativity, to let that go. So I really think that it's a great question. And when people think, well, I'm not creative, I hear it all the time. I'm not creative. I don't know, what I'm supposed to do. We put ourselves in a box and we stay there. And like I said earlier, I'm not addressing today being creative as being an artist or a writer or a musician. We all have the ability to think creatively when we get quiet, when we distance ourselves from the problems or challenges, when we bring someone else in to really facilitate a conversation, to really discuss where we want to go instead of being so stuck in where we are now. How does that sound? To have these really meaningful dialogues and conversations. I'm having them every week with my clients. And it is a game changer, because you know what they say to me? I never thought of that. Or that went so well, I didn't expect him to say that. A colleague, a business partner, a coworker. We don't know what the other person is thinking. We're not supposed to assume. That's why brainstorming allows us to really hear what other people have to say. It's a platform for creative ideas to flow. We need a flow of creativity and ideas. Before the strategy comes in, I come in and ask questions. It is so important. So before we go to a commercial break, I'm just going to give you a few, and then I'll come back and give you some more tips. So here are some really great creative ways to do that. You want to, within your business for creative thinking, you want to encourage open-mindedness with your team. Okay? How do you do that? You need to let them know that it's okay, that you want to hear their ideas. It's not just my way or the highway, right? You want to hear what idea they have. What did you think about that? Get feedback. You really want to encourage being more open-minded, as opposed to, well, that's the way I hear this all the time. Well, that's the way we've always done it, right? That's the way it's always been. Well, if that's the way you've always done it, and that's the way it's always been, then that's what it's always going to be, unless you think more creatively. Another one really quick is to allow employees to recharge and reset. When I do my trainings and coaching sessions for corporations and organizations, I always include meditation and deep breathing exercises at the beginning to really help them have a tool. And so what are you doing as a business owner to allow your employees to recharge so that they can get those creative juices flowing? Do you allow them to go outside for a few minutes just to get some fresh air, to ground themselves and put their feet in the grass? Or do you have a place where they can, just have a moment to themselves? Maybe it's about them walking, going for a walk as a group, and really getting those conversations flowing. There are so many ways to let your employees recharge themselves, but you need to let them know that it's okay. And not only that it's okay, that you encourage it. So it really starts with you. It starts from the top. It's a culture. That's something that I can help with. I would love to be able to help you and your organization. You can contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. As you can tell, creativity, creative thinking with strategy, with brainstorming sessions. Can you tell how passionate I am about this? You need to really get that passion within your group and your organization, and I would love to be able to help you. I'm going to cut to a commercial break with my amazing sponsors, and then please don't go anywhere because we're going to continue this great conversation about creativity in the workplace and how you can improve that. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. See you here in just a minute. Thank you so much. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success requires so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
Conceat Software creates technology to help small and medium-sized businesses save time and money. Conceat Software sets up the IT infrastructure, which includes your computer, telephone, cloud system, network, email, and security. Conceat Software can help you with business automation by developing software, providing accounting software with Sage Intacct, setting up online sales and e-commerce, and customizing apps. Call Conceat Software at 954-874-9093 or conceat.com. Conceit Software, IT to help you work smarter.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions, simplifying finance. Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster, and I'd like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair and every kind of pool repair that you can imagine. Over 25 years in the business, licensed and insured. Contact leakworks.com for all of your pool repair and leak detection needs. Also, Conceit Software, IT services, software and development, and business automation. IT to help you work smarter and not harder. And we all need to work smarter, not harder, don't we? And Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And doesn't it seem like finance can be so complicated sometimes? And it's really great to be able to have Matt Bodkin from Building Financial Solutions to be able to help you simplify finance. So we are back and we are continuing this really great conversation all about creativity in the workplace and more along the lines of creative thinking that complement strategic thinking and planning, okay? So we talked about, the last one was allowing employees to recharge themselves, and I gave you some suggestions. This is also another idea for business owners. Consider flexible work arrangements. You know, a lot of people are doing hybrids right now. If you're not open to that, you might want to, again, listen to your employees. If it's something that is doable and workable, maybe you can do a 4-1, 4 days in, 1 day from home. If that is workable, if that is doable. If it's not, then don't do that. But the flexibility and the creativity will allow them to show up bigger. They will appreciate that because you're listening to them. Another suggestion is to promote diversity. This is important. A workforce that is made up of different perspectives and different backgrounds and different skill sets allows for what? It allows for different viewpoints and innovative and creative ideas and conversations that may not be happening right now because everybody's thinking alike. So by having those different, conversations, you can come up with solutions and a different perspective, and it is so important. Another area, and I've done this with several companies, is to suggest having different departments. This is different departments working together, because when diverse groups and diverse individuals get together to collaborate, it becomes something very powerful. And it enables everyone to see things from so many different viewpoints and different angles. And there comes this wonderful end result. The outcome is different. Those creative solutions come flowing. And then the next suggestion is to host, like I mentioned earlier, host brainstorming sessions. I would schedule them. Like I said, this is something that I facilitate in many organizations and businesses, and it really is a game changer as well. It helps you, to create a platform for these really meaningful dialogues and conversations, and for people who have ideas to share them, and in a judgment-free environment, to be able to let people know, I want to hear what you have to say. and let them know that it's valued. Okay. It is so important. It's very exciting to hear the different ideas that you may not have even considered before. And not only would that address your current needs, but also the future ones as well. And then last one is to reward your employees' creativity. This is really important. A lot of people don't get recognized and rewarded for things. And I think that creativity, creative thinking should be one of them, so that you can encourage that and boost that within your organization with your team members. Notice it and reward it. Acknowledge it. They will do it more often if it is rewarded and noticed. So go ahead and do that. And then finally, I know we're getting close on time. We're going to talk about benefits. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Are we close to time? We're done. Okay. This is quote time. And here's the quote of the day. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. You cannot use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. So keep using it. Encourage that within your team. Encourage that within yourself. Have a brainstorming session. Bring me there to facilitate that. You can contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond or johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You can catch me here every Tuesday night live on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond and also on WWNN. I want you to think about one thing that you can do more creatively for you, your business, your team, and also your life. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Thank you so much. Make it a great night. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.